Miss Godzilla of One, and I am back with another Skyrim live stream. And we will be continuing our adventures as Anguillus the Argonian, which, so far I'm having fun with this. Like, it's just fun to be doing, like, a lot of this stuff that's, like, super high fantasy and, you know, making decisions and all that. And the best part with this game is you can play through it multiple times simply because the gameplay is different each time. Like, you can play a different species each time, or you can play a different, like, class play it out as a different class each time. I mean, granted, in this game you make your own classes. Like, I'm kind of a mage, but also kind of a... Sorry about that. I'm just messaging this out. But yeah, so far I've enjoyed this game a lot. Like, there's some things I wish you had more choices. I'm actually now looking more forward to Elder Scrolls... What is it, Elder Scrolls 6, which I think is coming up? Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6, which we don't know all that much about, except that it looks like Cthulhu dudes are showing up. Mind Flayers, I think. I mean, they look like Mind Flayers. I don't know if that's actually what they're called. Okay. Like, they're eldritch abominations. Illithids, I think that's what they're called. Also, hi XX, Ledger here. I think I actually did take a stealth perk last time. And yeah, I do know we can do that. Well, actually, we can do it right outside because I installed all that stuff. Anyway, let's go and... where's the books? Well, yeah, they look like Mind Flayers, though. That's what they look like. There's some eldritch horror, let's just say that. Okay. Oh, I got a lock-picking buff from that. Let's see, how long is this? I don't know about... I like reading these books, but a lot of them are really long. But I guess we'll read this one. Una was precisely the kind of student her mentor, Arthur, despised, the professional amateur. He enjoyed all the criminal types who were his usual pupils of the stronghold, from the common burglar to the more sophisticated blackmailers, children and young people with strong career ambitions which the art and science of lockpicking could facilitate. They were always interested in simple solutions. It's the easy way, but people like Vollan were always looking for exceptions, possibilities, exotica. For primates like Arthemu, it was intensely vexing. The Red Guard maiden would spend hours in front of her lock, prodding at it with her wires and picks, flirting with the key pins and driver pins, exploring the hull with a sort of casual fascination that no delinquent possesses. Long after fellow students had opened their test locks and moved on, Vollan was still playing with hers. She always opened it eventually, no matter how advanced the lock it was. Vec irked even further. "You are making things too difficult," he would roar, boxing her ears. "Speed is of essence, not merely tactical know-how. I swear, if I put the key to the lock right in front of you, you'd still never get around to opening it." Mona would bear his abuse philosophically. She had, after all, paid him in advance. Speed was doubtless an important factor for the picker trying to get somewhere he wasn't supposed to go, with the city guard on patrol behind him, but Vanna knew it wouldn't apply to her. She merely wanted the knowledge. Did everything he could think of to encourage Vanna to move faster. Perversely thrive on his physical and verbal blows, spending more and more time on each lock than in items and personality. Finally, he could bear it no longer. Very late one afternoon, Vanna had waddled over a perfectly new lock. He grabbed the girl by the ear and dragged her to a room in the stronghold far from the other students, an area they had always been forbidden to visit. Barren except for one large crate in the center. There were no windows and no other doors except for the one leading in. I slammed the student against the crate and closed the door behind him with a distinct click of the lock. "This is the test for my advanced students," he laughed behind the door. "See if you can escape." And then her usual slow process of massaging the lock, gaining information. After a few minutes had gone by, she heard his voice again call out from behind the door. "Perhaps I should mention that this is a test of speed. You see that crate behind you? It contains a vampire ancient, left in there for many months. It is absolutely ravenous. In a few minutes' time, the sun will have completely set. If you have not opened the door, you will be nothing but a bloodless husk." And only for a moment whether Bartholomew was joking or not. She knew he was an evil, horrible man, but to resort to murder to teach his pupil. The moment she heard a rustling in the crate, out she had a race. Ignoring her usual explanation, she jammed the wire into the lock and thrust against the pressure light and shoved open the door. Stood in the hallway laughing cruelly. "So now you at last value know the value of fast work." Fighting back her tears, she was certain that she would never return to his tutelage, but he considered that he had taught her at last a value lesson. When she did return the next morning, there was no surprise, but inside he was seething. I'll be leaving shortly." Oh, that's actually really useful. Inside he was seething. "I'll be leaving shortly," she explained quietly, "but I believe I've developed a new type of lock. I'm grateful if you gave me your opinion of it." He shrugged and asked her to present the design. "I was wondering if I might use the vampire room and install the lock. I think it would be better if I demonstrated it." It was dubious, but the prospect of the tiresome girl at last leaving him in an excellent and even indulgent mood, he agreed to give her access to the room for all the morning and most of the afternoon. Near the stumbling vampire, removing the old light and adding her new prototype, asked her old master to take a look. Studied the lock with an expert eye and found little to be impressed with. "This is first and only pick-proof lock," Vanna explained. "The only way to open it is to have the right key." Scoffed and let Vanna close the door, shutting him in the room. The door clicked and he began to go to work. To his dismay, the lock was much more difficult than he thought it would be. He tried all his methods to force it and found that he had to resort to his hated student's method of careful and thorough exploration. "Need to leave now?" called Vanna from the other side of the door. "I'm going to bring the city guard to the stronghold. I know that it's against the rules, but I really think it's for the welfare of the villagers not to have a hungry vampire on the loose. It's getting dark, and even though you aren't able to like the door, the vampire might be less proud about using the key to escape. When you said if I put the key to the locked door in front of you, you'd still never get around to opening it?" Wait, I'll use the key. Where is it? You forgot to give it to me. There was no reply, only the sound of footfalls disappearing down the corridor beyond the door. He began to work hard on the lock, but his hands were shaking with fear. With no windows, it was impossible to tell how late it was getting. Minutes that were flying by, or hours. Only knew that the vampire ancient would know. The tools could not stand very much twisting and tapping from Artholmew's hysterical hands. The wires snapped in the keyhole. Just like a student, Artholmew screamed and pounded on the door. He knew that no one could possibly hear him. It was while sucking his breath to scream again. He heard the distinct crack of the crate opening behind him. The ancient regarded the master locksmith with insane, hungry eyes and flew at him in a frenzy. When it was all undied, he saw on a chain that had been placed around the vampire's neck while it had been sleeping was the key. Okay, so that... Well, that was an interesting little book. It kind of reminds me of like something you'd hear from like a Stephen King novel or something. Okay, time to get to work. Let's see, what is our current mission? Oh yeah, we're supposed to go talk to the Greybeards. I am curious what those things are in Elder Scrolls 6. They look like mind flayers, and they're definitely eldritch abominations. I'm just not sure exactly what they are. Like, if they're going to act like mind flayers, just with a different name, or if there's something entirely different. Hard to tell sometimes. Okay, to the Greybeards. Let's see, we're down here. Also, hi Phyronios, and hi Fetch 2629 at 1. Also, not to spoil anything, but the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer finally dropped. Which, kind of looking forward to that one. I won't spoil anything, and no one else spoil anything, but let's just say it probably is one of those things that you would never expect to exist. Okay, where are you? Hello, my fellow Greybeard. Well, am I a Greybeard, or am I just a... I don't think I'm a Greybeard, actually. I think
Sky above, voice within. Your training proceeds well, Dragonborn. Where did you learn of that? Who have you been talking to? The Blades, of course. They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes? No, of course not. Forgive me, Dragonborn. I have been intemperate with you. But heed my warning. The Blades may say they serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. No, I cannot teach it to you, because I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice. Only Paarthurnax, the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. You weren't ready. You still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, You now have questions that only Parthenax can answer. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege. Only those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Parthenax.
Yeah, so far I'm finding the Greybeards a bit more agreeable than the Blades. Because the Greybeards, yeah, they keep some secrets, but generally they're like, yeah, they're pretty chill. Like, they're pretty much like, yeah, we genuinely want to help you be the best Dragonborn possible. But it seems like they and the Blades mutually hate each other. Those Mind Flayers are servants of one of the Daedric princes. They do the bidding of their master, of their Dark Master, who is trapped in oblivion. Okay, though the question does rise, which Daedric prince? Because there's a lot of Daedric princes, and I mean, I don't know all the Daedric princes 100%. Nice.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way. Look. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well.
Okay, I guess I'll add that to my favorites. Got. Okay, so that lets me get rid of, like, storms and stuff? Okay, that seems extremely useful. I don't see anything else. Oh, you know, except a sheep. That's a sheep. Or ram. I'm gonna have to check into that. Okay, the thing left. Okay, there it is. Come on. Oh yeah, that's true. And I also needed to expand the house in order to do what I said I would do and adopt children. Which I do decidedly want to do. Okay, Nova, you deal with that. You have type advantage. Yeah, she's just destroying the ice race. That ice race does not stand a chance against her. Good job, Nova. Okay. Okay, I will remember that. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. Dragon? Wait, that's okay, Parthenax is a dragon.
Greetings, Undunique. I am Parthenax. Who are you? What brings you to my Strulmach, my mountain? They see me as master, Wuth Onik, old and wise. It is true I am old. Tell me, why do you come here, Vollan? Why do you intrude on my meditation? Drem. Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dovah. By long tradition, the Elder speaks first. Hear my thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it. If you are Dovahkin. The word calls you. Go to it. Understand fire as the Dovah. Dovah.
Now, let me make sure I've got the thing fully...
Ah, yes. Sosedo Vlostmul. The Dragonblood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
It's been...
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a jaw, mortal. Even for one of Dovah source, Dragonblood. What would you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda. You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dovah. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
The Greybeards have shared all the shots they know themselves. They know this isn't enough.
Alduin Comate Teed. What else would you seek? Alduin and Dovahkin return together. But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me. Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons. Our Hadrime, our minds, cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you want to learn this Thum? Pruzha, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end, so that the next can come to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born?
Honestly cool.
Paz, a fair answer. Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world. Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end.
Oh yeah, the god of time in this universe is a dragon.
Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question. Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monavin, what you name throat of the world? This is the most sacred mountain in Skyrim, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him. Yes and no. Viknus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him.
That makes sense,
The
actually.
Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad. It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time.
Oh, so Oldwin didn't so much get... Oh, actually, that's the exact question.
Not intentionally. Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye. I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years, I have waited. I knew where he would emerge, but not when. How to explain in your tongue? The Dove have words for such things that Jor do not. It is an artifact from outside time. It does not exist, but it has always existed. Rahwatlan. They are fragments of creation. The Kele, Elder Scrolls as you name them, they have often been used for prophecy. Yes, your prophecy comes from an Elder Scroll. But this is only a small part of their power. Zofa Sulier. Tid Krent. Time was shattered here because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound...
Okay, that is actually
With
really
the
amusing.
Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself
Smith.
back to the other end of the break. You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it. Crosis, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkin. Your blood will show you the way. I have taught the way of the voice for centuries, and the Thum since long before that. But no, Dovahkin. Others do not come here to train anymore. Saran, you are the first in over 100 years. I meditate on the Rotmulag, the words of power. I counsel in their use. It is enough for me. Knowing a word of power is to take its meaning into yourself. Contemplate the meaning of a Rotmulag. You will become closer to that word as it fills your inner self. Will I teach you, Dovahkin? What word calls you to deeper understanding? There are 3 to master. Fus, Faim, and Yol.
I know Fusroda already.
Fade in your tongue. Mortals have greater affinity for this word than the Dove. Everything mortal fades away in time, but the spirit remains. Ponder the meaning of spirit, Unslad Zi. Where mortal flesh may wither and die, the spirit endures. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Arc Mora.
Oh yeah, that's true.
You will find that your spirit will give you more strength. Which calls to you, Dovah? Fus, Faim, or Yol? In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your Sum, in your breath. Sum Arc Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare? I cannot tell you in detail. I never heard it used. Kogan. It was the first Thum created solely by mortals. It was said to force a dragon to experience the concept of mortality. A truly von Mindoran. Incomprehensible idea to the immortal Dove.
Okay, so what does that do? What does meditating on it do?
Vomendok, I do not know. Perhaps in the very doing, they erased the knowing of it from time itself. The Dove are children of Akatosh. Thus, we are specially attuned to the flow of time. Perhaps also uniquely vulnerable. I warned them against such a rash action. Even I could not foresee its consequences. Nust Lihon, they would not listen. Yes, there were a few of us that rebelled against Alduin Stur, his tyranny. We aided the humans in his overthrow. But they did not trust us, ni Ov. Their inner counsels were kept hidden from us. I was far from here on the day of Alduin's downfall, but all Dove felt the sundering of
hello,
time
Mr. C.
itself.
Okay, well then I'm gonna meditate on
Which
fire.
calls to you, Dovah?
Bam, bam.
Fus, Fae, ponder. That is fine. Let that meaning fill you. Sum Arc Mora. You will find that your spirit will give you more strength.
Well, I still like
Return
using the
it
ethereal
here
shell,
to the
so that,
Tid
that actually
Achran.
works in my favor.
Then, Kele Vomindok. Nothing is certain with such things. But
Well, I like to
believe
become
the
a hero
scroll's
shout and use it
bond with the
frequently, so
Tid
that
Achran
probably will help
will
me.
allow you a seeing, a vision of the moment of its creation. Then you will feel, know Dragonrend in the power of its first expression. You will see them. Wuth Fadon, my friends, Haken, Gormlaith,
I'm
Feldir.
so kind of blown away that this is technically
The first
Mario's voice
mortals
actor.
that I taught the Thum. The first tongues. The leaders of the rebellion against Alduin. They were mighty in their day, even to attempt to defeat Alduin. Sahrot Dun. The Nords had had many heroes since, but none greater.
Okay, so...
Drem Yolok, greetings. Sum Ark Mora.
Later, Parthenax. Okay, you're just gonna be over there. Okay, now I'm actually going to go try to get that next piece of the... like the next word of power, because I haven't done that for a while. Let's see. So, oop. And I accidentally knocked some stuff over. Here. Okay, that was the chair, if you heard anything. I'm on, like, it's... Okay, where do we go? I think over here. Oh, it's over, no, it'll be over here. I mean, thankfully, I like the Become Ethereal shout anyway, so that benefits me. Hello there, sir. Oh, it's a storm cloak.
I'm sure the boot in your arse will take your mind off your troubles.
Yeah, I'll just leave the storm cloaks to their thing. Let's see, it's a... And maybe I can... Oh yeah, I can use the Become Ethereal shout. Actually looking by the... What the... Oh. Also, fun fact, if you want to become a werewolf, another good opportunity to do so is the... Like, another good race for that would be the... I think, wood elves. Because apparently they have a cultural norm where you're expected to eat someone if you kill them. Well, it's less if you're outside the homeland, but it's essentially in their culture, it's considered, well, especially in their homeland or in sacred ground, especially, you're not supposed to leave a dead body around. So that's why they have that rule, as weird as it sounds. And trust me, I know it sounds weird. I think I'm an Argonian. It's kind of, my entire species is like that.
I want your sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I need to go clear that mine out to help those people. Let's see. Where am I heading? This way. Okay. Okay, that's a mine. Like a literal mine, not a landmine or something. How could you make a landmine? And I guess magic? I guess you can make a magical landmine? I guess that's a thing you can do. Yeah, but I like using the Become Ethereal shout anyway because it, you know, speeds up travel time. Because I don't burn stamina while using it. Okay, I apparently did something. I take it down there is where I need to go. I don't know if I'll become ethereal long enough to fall down there. So I'm going to quick save really quick. And yep, fighting a dragon. Just a default dragon. Now, which are you? Now, what? I should probably go stone flesh right now. Okay, come on. What are you gonna do? I need to find out what kind of dragon you are first. Is my best friend, well, other than, you know, not getting hit. You'll probably need to take cover. Where are you? Okay, this is a much weaker dragon than the other one I dealt with, so... So now's a good time to use Ice Spite. Switch over to bow and arrow until my magicka regens. What did I do? Where's my bow? Oh yeah, I'm using force one bow now. Okay. Got enough enough, so we're going to... Also, my stone flesh wore off. That's probably a good thing to know. Basically wasted every shot from that bow. Okay, this is actually a very good, well-defended, easy to defend place. A good place. I'm actually kind of happy I found this particular location. So let's go with Ice Spike and Fast Heal. Finish you with the bow. Okay, probably the best dragon fight I've done against a dragon this whole time. Okay, there you are. You can sell that. And I also got your soul. This is gonna be useful. Yeah, depending on how many bodies are present here, this might actually be a good place to go werewolf and just munch a few. Like, but there only seems to be like one. Like, if there were more than one, I would probably consider it. That guy's just a smoldering pile of ash. I mean, yeah, Argonians are kind of waste not, want not people, so... The desecrated corpses, though, those were not... Yeah, pretty much. So if we play a wood elf, we'd probably play them as eating anyone that... as eating anyone they kill. Okay, what have we got now? We learned Air Elemental Fury. Okay, ooh, Battle Axe of Reaping. I mean, we're not going to use it because it's a two-handed weapon, but... Okay, that I might actually try to sacrifice and see what I can do with it. Okay, I'm gonna have to put on my mask that lets me carry more. Okay. And shouts. Elemental Fury. Moves you at the speed of the wind, allowing for faster weapon sights. Ooh, that's actually a really good one. Okay, so Word of Power unlocked. Oh yeah, there's a giant chest over here. Let me go see what's in it. But yeah, Wood Elves consider that... Yeah, that would be useful. I mean, yeah, I can see... I think there actually is a room you can plant. Okay, so... Killed another dragon. Which the town over there is probably grateful for. Let's see. Okay, what else do I have set up as a quest I'm actively following? Also, I'm gonna save because you never know when... things are gonna happen. The Elder Knowledge, okay, and then... Okay, I've got a lot of quests that I really need to be doing something about. Let's see. Ah, okay, that's what I was talking about, which I'm not going to use, obviously, but let's do that one, because it sounds very easy to perform. But first, we do need to unpack a bunch of stuff. Okay, that one's easy, but first, let's head home and put these dragon bones away. Because, well, dragon bones are not the easiest things in the world. Are really heavy, so hauling them around never really works out very well. And then we gotta sell off a bunch of the stuff because that is a nice battle axe. Like, that is a very nice battle axe, but it's a two-handed weapon, which... Yeah, I don't use two-handed weapons. It's a nice two-handed weapon, though. Let me see. Oh yeah, I wanted to use this. But it turns out to not be as good as I thought it was. Oop. Sorry about that. My mic fell off. Dang it, I forgot that I had this. I mean, I mainly fought that thing with ranged damage anyway, so... Yeah, I don't really need this. I kind of like it, but I don't really need it. Yeah. Let's see, miscellaneous, I think. Alright, I know something else to do. Wait, is today not Wednesday? I thought today was Wednesday. Well, shoot. Oh well. I honestly thought today was Wednesday. My bad. Oh well, that just... I guess I won't do a live stream tomorrow. I don't know why I thought it was Tuesday. I thought it was Wednesday. I honestly don't know why. Okay, there's Blue Palace. Is Blue Palace the place we fought the... I cannot remember if that's the place I fought that. I mean, if where I kind of murdered a lot. Well, not murdered because it was they were attacking me. Where I fought all those Thalmor. By the way, the people he said that wanted to hasten the end of the world, that was also the Thalmor. And High Elves in general, but... I mean, okay, not High Elves in general.
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is.
Oh, wait. Yeah, the High Elves think that the creation of the mortal world was a cruel joke, because they think that elves specifically were gods before the whole
You're
thing
someone
happened.
Who can, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, did I, this, you can have that. You can have that. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that got rid of a lot of stuff, but there is a couple
Don't
things
forget
I've
to
got.
check inside the shop if you need anything.
Fantasia, yeah, I've seen Fantasia. It's awesome. Yeah, we have a physical... Well, no, normally I remember days very well. It's just things have been extremely... extremely frantic this past week. Also, I'm gonna reactivate the Blessing of Talos. Sorry.
Need supplies? See Bellator at his store. It's an easy little man, but he has good stuff.
I'm gonna see if I can get the enchant off this one thing. Then we might use all this hide I have to smith up a bunch of easily sellable leather armor, enchant it, and get up both our smithing and enchantment at the same time.
Avoid Brittleshin Pass. It's southeast.
Okay. Hello, my friend.
On you, friend.
Okay, let's see. Yep, I can. Oh, that's really, really good, actually. Let me see. So that's a 2 for the price of 1. Ooh, that's really good. Yeah, kinda. But the reasons for doing so are very elite. I won't speciesist, because they think only elves, like only specifically high elves, have that. Like they think. Okay, that one might be a useful one to have around. But basically, they think that the only people who were divine before the world started were hive elves. They think everyone else was like lesser souls or weaker souls. So they look down on everyone else and think, well, you know, you might have deserved this, but we don't. The high elves but I should specify this is just the high elves that are in charge. It's not the, you know, all high elves. Like, there's obviously high elves that have no real feeling like that. Yeah, I don't know why either. I think it's just because everything got so frantic. Like, everything's been extremely frantic recently.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Okay, we got a lot of hide, so let's make a ton of leather. And we can make a heck of a lot of leather, actually. And a couple such as leather strips. Okay, now we can make leather. I think the leather bracers are the best. Okay, let's make sure I have not over-encumbered myself. Because that was a lot. No, actually we're not even close to over-encumbered, so I just need to make some more leather straps. Okay. I gotta wait for her to get off the leather thing.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Bjorland Greymane's got that on.
Let me check what my RP... I really need to figure out how to do potion making a lot better. Let's see. Thing is, I don't know how to...
is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
You know what, let's... If I can't level this up any further, it will... Ooh, leather bracer superior. Okay. Those are significantly better than what I have. Okay, I'm going to enchant those. Because those are a lot better than what I have. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we leveled up our blacksmithing, which is great. And we got a bunch of stuff we can sell, and I managed to get better leather armor, which is fantastic. Okay, so now I'm going to go enchant a bunch of stuff, especially those superior...
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
Those superior bracers, because they're going to... I'm going to wear those because, man, those are a lot better than what I'm wearing. Like, those are significantly better. Yeah, I genuinely did not realize that this was the wrong day. I honestly don't know what made me think today was Wednesday. I honestly don't know.
Need a blade? You should talk to
Oh yeah, just everything was chaotic. Like, everything's been insanely chaotic recently, so I'm just like... Okay, enchant. Well, let's grab the superior ones. Okay, so fortify light armor, fortify magicka. Okay. Oh, that's actually really good. Well, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to use this Grand Soul Gem because... Well, let's be honest, it's the best thing. Like, this is really good armor and blows what I presently have out of the water. So, yeah, we're using that. Okay, so let's just put random enchantments on these. Because that not only boosts my enchantment level, but it... see. It makes these more valuable and thus selling them worth more. Okay, where did he go? Because I could have bought some soul gems. Oh well. Dude, where'd you go? Kinda need to buy some soul gems off you. Because he went out into the court. Okay. I mean, yes, it's like, I'm sure a theater... Okay, there you are, sir.
It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess.
Okay, let's see. Will you take these? No, the soul gem is exhausted when you use it, and I mean, no, I actually just need the normal soul gems, like, the actual ones that are filled. So, yeah, I should how many soul gems do I actually have on me? Okay, I have a bunch of soul gems. I have some soul gems, but I kind of need to buy some more empty ones. Oh, that would be cool. I think those remasters are more warranted with them than the 9 million different Skyrim. Because, let's be honest, there's like 9 million different Skyrim ports. Okay, I'm gonna do one more of these because I probably need to keep a soul gem around for... Okay, so we have really ground up that. So I'm going to go sell... all this leather gear that I made, which also raised our crafting level, which... Hello, sir. But yeah, but the thing with the high elves, because we were discussing them earlier, the high elves basically like the different elves have different belief systems in Skyrim. I mean, in the Elder Scrolls universe, no two groups of elves are the same. Actually, I do have to check something. You know, next time I enchant, next time I get a lot of leather, I probably want to look into upgrading some more of my leather gear. Other than my bracers. Oh wait, that's right, I need to actually put on the bracers I made. Because, yeah, these are significantly better than what I'm wearing. Because these only increased it by 8, this increased it by 29. Also gives me a higher armor rating, so just generally an upgrade. We're politely waiting for her to finish.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. I don't blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Okay, so what do you have? That's not really enough. Okay.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
I've not heard of that, but... Okay, so that was generally a very good outcome. So, let's get this quest off the list. I warp here. Oh, I still need to remember to go into that mine and clear out the Draugr to help those people. I do need to think about that. Like, I don't have to do that, but it's a nice thing to do, and I might get some loot out of it and maybe a level up. But just generally, it'd be a nice thing to do, and my character is very...
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Okay. I mean, we're supposed to kind of be part of a hive mind, like, sort of deal, so it's kind of odd that you would talk to me like that, but okay. Then again, I guess the Argonians are not monolithic. The Argonians are weird when it comes to how their whole hive mind thing works, because the histories have a hive mind, but the Argonians themselves not entirely. Okay, yeah, I keep going this way. Okay. Also, if I'm an Argonian, so not using my ability to swim, especially after I got the immunity to disease, would kind of be a waste of my... Okay, where are we on the map? Somehow I swam directly past it. I don't know. What the... Oh, there's a giant crab. and just had my character like rip a leg off of the thing. Okay, so I'm gonna have to warp up to Solitude and find my way from there. Yeah, and like that's the weird mud crabs, the giant rats of Elder Scrolls. Yeah, they kind of are. I mean, there's also giant rats. Okay. Yeah, it's weird on that count. Also, yeah, I'm probably going to make that my next... Okay, so... Oh, I have... Okay, so it's inside here. Okay. Yeah, Bretons have a pretty good racial ability. Okay, so... I have a feeling this is probably going to end up a lot more.
Word is Ellenwen's furious. We party at the Thalmor embassy. And one of the guests went someplace they shouldn't. Caused quite a commotion.
I would not know anything about that. Where am I going? Huh?
Sabil Stentor has a grasp of magical theory that I would never have expected from a human, even a... No doubt most folk in Skyrim consider the dragons terrifying. I find them wondrous. No, that honor is Sabil Stentor's. A smart man steers clear of Stentor, and keeps himself out of the dungeon when she's having a bad day. Let's just say that the headsman's axe may not be the worst way for a Solitude jail prisoner to die. Look at that. I've told you to watch your tongue, and mine is waggling. I've said enough. I make sure Erica keeps breathing. You are free to leave.
Okay, so clearly there's some shady stuff happening. Okay, so inside here is... where I need to be. Also, I am completely sorry I messed that up and did not realize today what today was. Okay, hello, sir.
Please, don't interrupt the court.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will immediately send out a legion to scour the cave and secure the town. Hafingar's people will always be safe under my
Your
rule.
Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. What about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed. Do you have business with the court? Oh, right, the rum. Thank you. I developed a taste for it after a fair-weather trip to Hammerfell. Here, this is for you. You mean the Dragonbridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work. The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now. But everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
Okay, now we've got other things to do. Oh, hello, sir.
The Imperials are good for business, and business is good for Skyrim. Oh, most certainly. At least when Elisif herself asks. If you're inquiring whether we have concerns about her age and inexperience, let me put it this way. The Thanes have every confidence in General Tullius's leadership. I'm a Thane. In the future, you may want to gain that information before talking with someone.
Really?
Risk
I'm a Thane
looking
too.
like an idiot and all that. I must return to the
You
court.
know, I'm
You
also a
simply can't
Thane
make do
of
without me.
several places. But whatever. These civilians never advance in technology or magic. It's always scavenging the great that used to be common. Kinda. Okay, now where was that place with the... where I went to get the... Oh yeah, that's where it was. Okay. I think it was here, actually. I know it's near Skyhaven Temple. Also, kind of, but yeah, I don't know why I thought that today was Wednesday. Yep, that's exactly where I want to be.
We're keeping the mine closed until that crypt is I hear talk about a regiment coming to clear the crypts out. We'll see if that happens. There's still plenty of ore left in that mine.
Stay out of trouble,
What
I'll
a
go
waste.
I'll go take care of your problem. Well, that, not, like, the thing is, I've got this cool Daedric undead killing sword, so if your problem is undead, I'm probably your best bet for that. Yeah, she's demolishing. She just demolished him. Okay. Come on, Nova. Yeah, Nova's got this. Me and Nova's got this. Huh? Oh, hello. Oh, that worked. The best part is Nova's immune to that. the best part is I can use that and Nova will never be hurt by it because she's, well, a fire elemental. That's the good thing about having an elemental, is they're, well, elementals. I don't know where I was going with that. Ooh, got a light armor upgrade and a level up. So let's finally get that smithing upgrade. Let's do health. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that one's actually the best for me because I'm using Elven armor right now. Ooh, that... Yeah, let's grab that. Then next we'll probably grab Dwarven Smithing. Okay, let's clear out these Draugr so the people can safely return to work. Who knows, there might actually be a word of power down here. Okay, any safe way around here? Like, I consider it if it's only worth its own weight to not really be all that worth it. Okay, that one's worth it. Like, if just, like a... Okay, healing. Okay, I'm also gonna check something here. Can I use courage on White Fang here in Buffalo? No, I cannot. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, how do I get out of this situation? There we go. Okay, so I don't even know where White Fang went. I'm gonna try to summon him though, because this seems like it's a crypt he could help me with. No, okay. However, there is an upgrade I can get where I wish there's upgrades you can get to make your Atronach stronger. There aren't any that you can use to make your familiar stronger, which I kind of find annoying. Oh, okay. Like, I feel like there needs to be some sort of perk you can get to make your familiar stronger. I mean, I can get a powered up version of the spell at some point. Oh, that's problematic. Okay, well, she's holding him off. Heal myself. And then go help her. Okay, yeah, that's worth taking. Someone else is helping him. I guess these totem things were helping him. Okay. Glass Warhammer. That's an interesting thing to find. Okay. What's this? Oh, that was a simpler adventure than I was expecting, but now the miners can get back to work. So that's definitely good. Which way do I go to get out of here? Okay, so we've done a good deed and now these people can go back to work without having to be worried about dying to zombies. I think I've actually got plenty of linen wrap. I don't think I need more right now. Okay, I think this is the way out. No, that's the way back. No.
We're keeping the mine closed until that crypt is clear. You did? We were waiting for the Jarl to send an entire regiment to clear that mine. Now we can get back to work. Thank you. Until next time.
Very glad to be of assistance. Let's see if there's anything else I can talk to you about.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
Favor the bow, eh? I'm a swordman myself.
Yeah, I kind of use both. Okay,
Nice to
so
see
that's
you again,
resolved. And that was just, you know, me being like, okay, my character is unambiguously heroic. So he's most likely going to... Oh, okay. Well, first I'm going to go to Whiterun. Let me see what I need to make elven armor, because I've got an elven helmet. But yeah, that would... I feel good about that, because, well, I just... you know, help those guys get their mine up and running and resume their livelihood. So that feels like something that that my character would do, being heroic. Okay, I'm gonna check what I need to make elven armor. What do I need to make it? Okay, that's actually really expensive. It's a really pricey thing. And I don't know where to get refined moonstone. But what about the elven daggers, okay, those might actually be of some use. I don't think they're better than what I'm wearing now, though. Elven gilded armor. Well, what's the difference between elven armor and elven gilded armor? Oh, one's genuinely superior to the other. Okay. Elven greatsword, elven helmet, elven shield. I like the look of the elven shield. Elven sword. That's a really nice looking sword. Like, that is a really, really nice looking sword. Elven war axe. That also looks nice. Let's see. Elven boots. What are those? Elven bow. I don't know if that's better or worse than what I'm using. Elven boots. Let me see. What bow I'm using the Forsworn bow. Actually, the Elven bow is significantly better. So I might want to take the... Oh, is it significantly better? I think it is at least a little better. Yeah, it's a little better. I think it's actually lighter. I think that it's actually a lighter bow. Yeah, I think it's actually maybe a little heavier, actually, but... You know what? Let's make that. Let's... wait 12 hours for her to come back and see if she has any of the stuff we need to make it. Okay, what do I need to make an elven bow? See, 1 quicksilver ingot and 2 refined moonstones. Hello.
You're somewhat... plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. I don't claim to... Take a look.
Okay, does she have refined moonstone? Yes, she does. She does have 2 refined moonstone, but she does not have quicksilver. How do I get quicksilver? If I can even make it right now. Let me see. Apparently just have to find quicksilver. Like, it's apparently much harder to find. I mean, unless I got quicksilver ore somewhere. Let me see. Do I actually... No, I do not. I don't think I do anyway.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Okay, so now we can craft elven stuff, though, so that's good.
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get some mead.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few seconds.
Okay, so...
I'm here to buy food, Lizzie. You don't need to worry about that.
Let's see over here, because I know I can make potions and we can get
Take
that.
a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away.
I know you can make a lot of stuff from potions. Okay. What does this do?
You brewed a truly
I
vile
don't know
poison
what
there.
this does.
I pity the beast that tastes that.
Okay.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Okay, decrease the target's magicka regen by 100% for 22 seconds. One-handed weapons do 17% more damage for 60 seconds, and health is decreased by 17 points for 60 seconds. So you completely cripple their magicka regeneration, but you boost everything else. I mean, that might be useful to use on myself, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's see what this does.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
Let's see. Okay, ravage stamina. So it damages stamina by 9 points. Okay, that's actually decent. Like, that's definitely a decent one.
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Fortify conjuration. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, that's good for me specifically because I love using... Okay, let's make several of those because that's actually really good for me specifically. Like, specifically for me.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Let's see. There's gotta be something Ice Ray Thief can mix well with. I also don't want to waste something I only have a little bit of. This seems like something that would... No? Okay. Or something I'm easily able to obtain more of. Lavender is everywhere.
I offer remedies for ailments both common and... Do let me know if I can be of service.
Okay.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves.
I think that mixture would do something, but let's see. Ooh, okay. Okay, got it. Figured out how to make an invisibility potion. That's pretty good, honestly. Okay.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
Oh, right, I don't want to make more of those because that's not really a good...
I offer remedies for
I made more of them. I guess I can sell it. Okay, let's see what this does. Okay, nothing. Just throwing bear claws together with anything is likely to have some benefit. Okay, damage magicka regen. Okay, that's just flat out you damage their magicka regen. Okay, that's really good.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to
And
ask.
that mixed with bear claw, let's see if that does. Ooh, restore stamina. Okay, that's good. Okay. So got actually a lot of good potions here. I'm probably gonna... Okay, let's see what happens here.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Okay, so we upgraded our alchemy skill. Okay, that's useful. I'm gonna sell some of these though.
You look rather
because...
pale. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Let's see. Yeah, this really is not a useful potion. But it is valuable. So, like, it has value in selling it. It's just not very useful because all it does is make them, like, I guess if you use this on a mage enemy, it'd be devastating. But because they don't use that. Like, they don't use those kind of weapons. So, okay, I guess even this has an advantage. Although I could always use more health potions. Target is 55% weaker to Ooh, okay, that's actually a really good one. Okay, that would actually be really useful. Okay, resist fire, that's always going to be useful. So I'm going to take that, I'll take the resist cold one. Okay, that particularly is really good. I do not need cure disease potions because I'm immune to them due to being a werewolf. What is a potion of haggling? Like, how do you make a potion that just makes you better at haggling? I don't know how you do that, but... I will never need a potion of water breathing because, again, Argonian. Okay, so we got a good bit of useful potions. Okay, I will never need that, so I'm just gonna sell it. Let's see, do I have any potion? Yeah, I don't need these cure disease potions. Because I'll never need them. Okay, there we go.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Okay.
Come to chat with an old woman, hmm? Do your good deed for the day. My friend Maven and I... Have you met Maven in Riften? We know our place in this world. Know the place of others, too.
Okay, anyway, I guess that's where we'll end it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye! I still don't have a catchphrase.